couple of episodes ago, my wife and I did an episode on sex trafficking. People are really don't understand how much this stuff happens in plain sight. I want to go to this story that just literally happened.
Now to Long Island, where 9 suspects appeared in court today following their indictment in a sickening sex trafficking case. A total of 12 people have now been charged for their alleged roles in the kidnapping and sexual abuse of a 14-year-old girl. The young victim was missing for more than 3 weeks before her dad found her on a docked boat in East Islip. Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager is live for us in Riverhead, Suffolk County with more. Stacey.
Well, Pedro, she was missing for 25 days, and she was victimized every single one of those days. That's what prosecutors said today in court. Again, we're talking about a 14-year-old girl and nearly a month of sickening events that brought us to this point. One after another, and each story sounding like a horror movie on repeat. A 75-count indictment from a grand jury in...
Look at these dirt bags, all of them.
Suffolk County. So far, 9 different defendants facing a litany of charges in the case of a 14-year-old East Patchogue girl who went missing back in December until a call from one of the defendants, 52-year-old Jacqueline Comiskey, who led police to this 56-foot boat in Islip where the teen was found 25 days later. But prosecutors say that's not until after each of the 7 men in this picture had sexually assaulted her, and the 2 women allegedly traded her out for sex and crack cocaine. Attorneys for those accused painting a far different picture.
There's nothing to indicate that she was held against her will.
She didn't call for help because she didn't want help. She was there on her own, voluntarily.
But prosecutors say it all began with this man, 35-year-old Alton Harrell of Bellport, who was communicating with the teen on social media. Harrell now facing the most serious of the charges, first-degree kidnapping.
Those attorneys, man, look, I guess attorneys have to do their job. It is what it is. But I'm talking about the attorneys trying to defend these sex traffickers. Now, sex trafficking, like I say, people don't really realize how much it happens, how much it's in plain sight. This guy right here, he's talking to her on social media. And that's why I say when you have daughters, you got to talk to them early in the game, because social media, we live in a whole different world now. These kids are online early. They understand how to use all different types of social media, whether it be Facebook, the Gram, TikTok, all of these things have inboxes and messaging. So you got to make sure you talk to your daughters. Make sure that if you are a father, make sure you're in their life and talk to them. Make sure they are safe. Make sure they know that people who are reaching out to them, if you don't know them, don't go meet them anywhere, because these kids are getting trafficked left and right.
Along with rape and trafficking.
Mr. Harrell attempted to assist the police in locating this person, and this person was gone for a very long period of time that he had no contact with her.
The boat owner, Francis Buckheit, faces that first-degree kidnapping charge as well, and Daniel Burke, who allegedly kept the teen at his mobile home for 3 days. Prosecutors say the girl was given crack cocaine every day she was gone. Lawyers for all the defendants insisting their clients had no indication she was only 14. Meanwhile, both the girl's parents were at court today. Her father initially very outspoken about the case, saying nothing, nor did her biological mother.
Yo, at the end of the day, these are grown adults. And why would a girl be amongst all those? These are not even middle-aged. I mean, these are older people, looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you call them middle-aged, 40, 50s, these are full-fledged adults. These aren't guys in their 20s. These are people who have kids, should be damn near grandparents by now. Why would she be in the company of all these people? So, obviously, something nefarious was going on. You have to pay attention to what's going on with sex trafficking, because it is everywhere, and you really don't know who is a sex trafficker. Some of these people are everyday people, but what happens a lot of times, like they're saying in the story, they pass these people around, they get them on drugs, and they'll pass you around. Next thing you know, you're either getting gang raped or you're getting pimped out, all the above. And all of the people they have up there look like they either drugged out or they setting up prostitution, either pimps or they druggies, one of the two. Thank God that they were able to find this girl, because there are tons of women that go missing, young girls and women that go missing because of sex trafficking. So I'm going to do another episode on it at some point. with a law enforcement officer who I know in relation to sex trafficking to talk about it a little bit deeper. But again, pay attention, be aware, make sure your kids are aware of their surroundings. It's a big thing. I don't care how young they are. Let them know to be aware of their surroundings at all times. And again, social media. Look, I'm not saying not to let your kids or try to limit your kids to social media. I don't think that you can limit them to a certain point, but I don't think that it's really in this day and age. Kids are online. They know how to use this stuff. Half of the kids are using online stuff for their education in their schools. So it's just part of life. Technology is going nowhere, but you have to let your kids know what's going on. Talk to them. Make sure you understand who they're communicating with, because a lot of this stuff is happening under parents' noses. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crucial Convo.